Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a review on this Terra SodaStream. So I just made some soda. Now it does come with the bubbly drops. I did get the Pepsi and the Starry Extra. So we're going to open it up and let's see how it tastes. So it definitely is like a soda. Has a lot of fizz. Let's give it a taste. Wow, that tastes really good. Okay, let's show you how to assemble the SodaStream. So it comes with this quick disconnect CO2 bottle. You're going to take the wrapper off, and then there's this little cap. Now around back, you're going to open this up, pull this back. You're simply going to tilt that up like that, and then this is a quick disconnect. It's just going to slide in there. There is no turning the bottle or anything. You're just set it right there. There's a little groove for it. Then this puts it up. Then you're going to put the cover back on. Put the bottom on first. Tilt it forward. Now this does not plug into electricity. We've got a button up here that we're going to press. Next, you're going to get your SodaStream bottle. You're going to fill this up with cold tap water. Now it holds approximately 28 ounces. Now we add our syrup or our flavors, we add it after we carbonate the water. And this is very simple. You're going to take the cap off. You're going to tilt this forward like this. Now you don't screw this on. You simply just place it there, just hold it up and then rotate it back. That's what locks it into place. You know you have it installed far enough when you can rotate this and it doesn't hit the bottom. So we can see we got our water in. That probe is not touching the water though. Now on top, we've got a button. We're going to press it for 1 second and release. If you want more, standard fizz is 3 times. A lot of fizz is 5 times. So again, very simple. Just press this button down firmly, 1001, and stop. I'm going to do that 3 times. And this is the 3rd time. Okay, now you simply just rotate it and it's going to come out. Now you can put your cap on it. Now is the time to add the syrup. You would add 3/4 of a tablespoon of this. Now the Pepsi for the soda drink, it's got a measuring cap in the lid. And it's got 2 markings. One is for a lot of sweeter and not as sweet as this other line. So I like to go in between about those 2 top lines. And again, you're just going to pour the syrup in. Now you're going to add it to the carbonated water. Now at this point it says to just shake, put the cap on and just shake it lightly just to kind of mix it up because it's carbonated. And Miss Fiona has showed up for her treat. She knows when I'm doing videos and always shows up. Okay, so now let's pour us a Pepsi. I got some ice. And it's got a lot of fizz. And give it another taste test. Wow, that tastes just like a Pepsi. Now the nice thing about this is a sealed lid, so when I screw it on, it is going to help keep the fizz. I can put this in the refrigerator. Again, that holds 28 fluid ounces. Okay, so the SodaStream is very easy to operate. No electricity. Now the reason I bought the SodaStream is I've never had one before, but I did get the Ninja Thirsty that does a CO2 tank also, that it does sparkling water. I'm going to be doing a comparison with this, and this is going to be a good video because there's a lot of differences. But getting back to the SodaStream, I do like that you have Pepsi flavors. The drink actually does taste really good. Now the SodaStream that I got, this Terra, it retails for $100. That's because you only get 1 of these bottles. Now, if you want, you can buy extras of these bottles, which I do recommend. That way you can keep them nice and cold. Keep the water cold, sparkle it. Then you can have 2 or 3 of these in the refrigerator. Now the bottle does have an expiration date, 4 of 22 or 26. Let's do some rough estimates on numbers. Again, numbers were a little hard to come by, but the CO2 tanks, again, this is the pink tank. It's not the one you screw in. Retails for $17, but you'd have to pay $16 shipping. And it's 60 liters. You can get 71 of these for every CO2 bottle. That comes out to about 45 cents for the CO2 for each one of these 28 ounces. The flavors are a little different story. They're kind of, the prices are all over the place. This bubbly is a little bit cheaper. The Starry, I roughly came up to 45 cents per drink. So 45 cents or 42 cents for the flavors per drink. And that's for this whole bottle. So 42 cents per bottle and 45 cents of CO2. Comes out to 87 cents to make this right here, plus the $100 upfront cost. Now, I'm also branding my own coffee. I do quite a bit of coffee maker reviews, and it's going to be Just a Dad Coffee Simply Sip. It's going to have Fiona on the back. Pretty excited about it. Be sure and check out my Facebook group page, Just a Dad Videos group page. I'll be doing all kinds of free giveaways. I do buy most of my products now with my own money, so I want to give them away and help support people. Everybody has just been so nice to me, so I really want to give back. I'll also be doing behind the scenes on how we're developing the coffee and the coffee bag, and you know, as a dad, we got to ask, you know, we do a lot for our kids, and I'm just asking for my kids if you could just help them. I will put links to all of these in the show description notes. So underneath the show description notes, if you click the word see more, it'll bring up a link to where this will take you to Amazon where you can purchase it. The product won't cost you anymore, but I will get a commission from that sale. It is a way of helping support my channel. Also underneath the video, if you could give it a thumbs up, there's a thumbs up button. If you could hit that button, I really would appreciate it. I'm also on TikTok. I'm also on Instagram, Just a Dad Videos on both of those. I'll do short videos on those, just kind of a really quick video, maybe kind of what's coming up next and things, but just really short videos there. Again, really appreciate everybody's support. Again, if you could, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.